Hey guys, I think it's live now. Hopefully the sound is okay. So I just put my picture up there because I wanted to be able to share my screen with you and make sure I could do this. So recently I have pulled a few things together from a few different people, right? And then like merged them with my math brain to create a template that helps me keep all of my social media posts, right now mostly Facebook, in order. And this is the template from it. So let me just give you some where this all came from. So some of it came from Rachel Miller with Moolah Marketing. Some of it came from Michelle Lewis with Visibility Vixen. Let me think who else. I don't know, a few different places. So I've pulled together what I've learned in the last couple months into this Airtable, which I like Excel, but I know a lot of people like Airtable because it gives them a good visual. It's prettier, you know? So I just wanted to talk to you guys about using it and how to use it. And honestly, like it's been huge for me. I've streamlined some stuff and I can create a month's worth of Facebook content in 30 minutes and it's done for the month, or the ideas are, and then I go back and in one day, so one day a month is what I'm working right now, doing Facebook content. And the rest of the time I'm just in there responding to my people and loving on my people, and going from there. So it's been super helpful. I'm gonna go back here to this is the template. I'm gonna go back here to show you this piece here, okay? This is from one of my pages. It's my local page. I have a local service business here in Tucson. So here's my thing. And so my business for that piece of my business is super localized. So the only people that are gonna be my customers are here in town, okay? And so I pick the topics that I want to talk about. And then I have all of the types of topics I can do. And then I have my idea. And really these three columns are the three I focus on first, okay? So when I focus on these three first, I'm just going through and deciding what I want to add there. So if any of you guys want to, just as we go through this, if you want to put in the comments like what your business is or what your audience is, we can go through and fill out some in the preview for that and give you some ideas if you'd like. So, you know, I left this piece down here. So Tucson is a couple hours south of Phoenix, so that I could run through this little piece. And Tucson has a we're better than Phoenix kind of attitude. It's like one of the things they believe. And so Phoenix, right, doesn't have that attitude about Tucson. They really don't care. But Tucson people do, right? And so here I can go through and I can fill out all of the reasons, right, that people in Tucson think that they are better than Phoenix. And we can talk about a Facebook Live. So we can maybe do a blog about the lighter traffic in Tucson, right? Tucson has kind of a small town feel. The question can simply be, what are the ways, right? You're asking your audience a question. Let me type correctly here. What are the ways Tucson is better? Right? A photo, I'm gonna do a side-by-side comparison. A video, I'm gonna take some video of, let's say Over Gates Pass, which is one of our really cool areas to drive through. A meme, I'm definitely gonna do a ASU meme because we have U of A here and ASU is our rival, and so we're gonna go from there. A Facebook Live, I'm gonna go to Reed Park Zoo. and talk about how our zoo is so much better than Phoenix's because you can actually see the animals that are there kind of close. So you guys get the point. Like, you know, quickly I can run through all of these things and get them loaded up there, right? So, and then, right, I can add in my attachments here. I can actually come up with the post text, and then I can say, okay, it's ready, not ready, and posted, right? So this one, this talking point, has lightning ever struck near to you? Right now, everything I'm posting on my Love Tucson page is about monsoons. It's monsoon season. It's what everybody here wants to talk about, so that's what's getting posted. So has lightning ever struck close to you? And then that way they connect with me and tell me some stories. I haven't posted it yet, right? So when I post it, then I can put the date in. I can say whether or not I boosted the ad, and then I want to know what my engagement is. And the reason I want to know what my engagement is I want to be able to go back and post the same kinds of things. So Sue, I'm glad you asked. So we're talking about content creation and just the system of streamlining content creation for your Facebook page so that you can very quickly have it done and not worry about it every single day. So you want to be posting all the time, but you don't want to have to think about it every day. So I think about it one day a month, and then my month is done, okay? So I also have a couple of different communities here across the top, right? So things that we're talking about local. Everybody in Tucson wants to talk about monsoons, okay? But Tucson has a big biking community, and really only they want to talk about El Tour de Tucson. Like the rest, like other than the traffic around El Tour de Tucson, the rest of us don't care. We have a whole organization called Tucson Originals, and I haven't put this one, my VA hasn't put this one in here yet as far as like when we posted that. So let's see. Can I post a screenshot? Yes, I can post a screenshot. Let's see if I can make that happen really quickly. So I can also share this template with you guys if you'd like. I have it here as a template so that I can use it for different things. And the formulas are already in there for figuring out your engagement. Because you want to know your engagement, so you want to know what kinds of posts they really like. So somebody here tell me, what is your audience? Like, who is your audience on your Facebook page? What do they call themselves? And Katina, this is Airtable. It's an Airtable. You can do the same kind of thing in Trello. You can do it in Excel. I tend to like Excel because I have a math brain, but some people like Airtable because it's prettier, which I kind of get. I like it too. I like the prettier. So let's see. I have a friend I am helping with this. She is running a Facebook page called History Teacher Collaboration, okay? So if I was quickly coming up with an audience for her, I could go here, I could duplicate the table, right? And then I can change it here. History Teacher Collaboration. And what do history teachers think about themselves? They think, so we want to think about something they believe about themselves, or a problem or a solution that they need, or a proof that they are a history teacher, okay? So let's think of a proof they are a history teacher. You know you're a history teacher when, one of the things her and I came up with, when you yell at inaccuracies on the TV, historical inaccuracies. Anyway, get the point. We can go over here. We can copy those down. Okay, we can copy those down. Then I can use this one thing, right? They're worried about historical inaccuracies in movies. And I can create all of these different kinds of posts based on that. So I can very quickly come up in my head. So I could say a question, what historical inaccuracy drives you the most crazy? Okay. Blah, blah, blah. A photo can be just pick a movie like Braveheart, right? So a Braveheart movie. And post something from that was like they didn't wear kilts that look like that. They wore kilts that look different. A video, you can use a clip from a movie to go through that. You can have a meme for it. You can have you can talk about it on a Facebook Live, right? And then you can go down to the next thing. What other thing do history teachers struggle with? History teacher collaboration, maybe it's time management, right? You know you're a history teacher if the thing that you do takes, if you work 60 hours because you're grading outside the classroom. Time management. So you can come up with a blog post, simple ways to streamline grading. You can ask a question of your audience, right? Now, if that whole audience is history teachers, then they're gonna ask a question. Oh, yay. So Jacqueline, my audience is moms and other female entrepreneurs. I'm in the health and wellness business. So let's create some for you. Yay. So we're gonna duplicate this table and put it over here. Moms, health and wellness. Okay. So what are some of the things that moms struggle with when they are trying to be and stay healthy, right? So maybe it's exercising. If I can spell, I can't spell, so I'm gonna, there we go. With your kids, right? Or that's a problem they have, exercising with their kids around. So we can talk about, and all of these don't have to apply, but they're just easy ways to do it, right? So I would do a Facebook Live of exercising with your kids in the room, maybe in the living room, like doing the video thing, and they're hanging on you and you're just using them as weights, right? Talking point can be a conversation starter about something that your audience believes. So maybe like moms exercising with your kids. What are the best exercises you have found with a stroller? I seriously can't spell that word. Right? What are the best exercises you have found with a stroller? You can create a meme, like a, let's see, exercise meme for moms. Find a photo of kids hanging off mom and say something like I don't always lift 30 pounds, but when I do, it's my toddler. Yeah, that can, that kind of meme. You can ask them a question about how old were your kids when you started taking them to the gym? If they go to the gym. You share, the share is share from another page that's in your same market. Okay, so from another page that's in your same market, you say, hey, whatever it is, like so-and-so had this great idea, and share it to your post. The really cool thing about that, and the same with a link, right? So very little of your content is coming from other pages, but it links you with that page. That I learned from Rachel Miller in Moolah Marketing. Like I said earlier in the thing, she's fantastic. Again, I want to give credit where credit is due. So some of this I got from Michelle Lewis and Visibility Vixen. Some of it I have gotten from just multiple people from the classes I've taken the last few months, and my math brain puts it together in a spreadsheet so I can keep track of it. Jacqueline, let's see. Jacqueline, what is something, I'm going to switch out of here for a minute while you answer, but what is something that your audience believes about themselves, right? Like I'm going to exercise no matter what, or I'm going to feed my kids healthy all the time, or, what is something your audience feels about themselves? And then because I want to go back and talk here for just a second while we're doing that. And you can look through here, right? So all we're doing quickly is what we were doing just a minute ago with just these two columns. Like, what are the ideas I have? This helps me know if I want to go back and try it again. Okay. I will post a link to, or maybe I'll post my email. I'll get you guys this template somehow. Let me think about that for a minute. But if you look at my posts here, right, my ones that are boosted, they have decent engagement. Like 33% of my audience is engaging on this post and it's boosted. But the ones that are not, because I've done this with my audience and she's pretty amazing, like this one is not a boosted post, 71% engagement. This one I posted today, 94% engagement. Like every person on my page who saw it, it was these really cool, I can actually show you guys if you want. It was these really cool pictures of a storm. And they all like loved that picture. So I literally had almost 100% engagement on that. And it's the ones that aren't boosted, right? So the ones that I boosted or I ran ads for, those are about getting likes to my page. And then the ones that are organic on my page are about getting engagement, right? So Facebook says, hey, these people really like what she posts. But I can go back here and I can be like, okay, these people right here, they were pictures of the monsoon. Like I told you guys, everybody in Tucson right now loves monsoon season. So here we are. It's these really cool pictures of lightning and stuff. So I know like they like that pictures, or they like those really intense pictures like that. So later on, like in a couple weeks or in 3 weeks or a month, when they don't remember that anymore, I'm gonna post another set of pictures that are similar, right? And go from there. What else? Okay, I'm gonna very quickly, because I have a few minutes left, but I want to talk about each of these columns really quickly. So I have a set of this for my other business as well. Like I said, this is my local page. It's because I run a local service business. We deliver reusable moving boxes to people here locally, right? Like the only people who I care about reaching with this page are the ones who are local. I have another page that is for Christian teacher entrepreneurs. So current or former teachers who are in the classroom or want to get out of the classroom. I was a math teacher. Like I kept saying, my math brain till 2 years ago. And so I've transitioned now out of the classroom and I just teach in a different way. And I love my job. And I use this for that as well. So what I'm doing is I'm right here. I'm just going to explain these things to you guys last time here. I define my audience, right? This is where I'm defining my audience. So Tucson locals. These are what they believe about themselves, what they have, the problems they have and the solutions for them, and the proof that they are those people. So what are the proof that you're a Tucson local. And one of them might be, you know where Gates Pass is, or you know where this picture was taken. It was taken from a mountain, right? Like that's what this first column is. Sorry, it is what they believe about themselves, the proof that they are a Tucson local, and the problems and solutions that they need or have. This column's always the same. It's the type of posts you can do. A blog post, you can post a question, you can post a photo, you can post a video, you can post a meme, you can do a Facebook Live, you can do a talking point or conversation starter, you can share a quote, you can share from other pages, you can link off of Facebook to some article. The linking off of Facebook you want to do minimally. Facebook likes when you stay there. That's according to Rachel Miller as well. I do love her. And then I come up with my ideas. So, I believe, or Tucsonans, right, believe that the U of A Wildcats are best. So we're going to talk about, in all these things, how can we say they're best? There was a meme. Let me double click on this. Losing to Arizona. Wait, let me call my friend. He's an expert. And then you post a picture of the ASU coach because he's always losing to Arizona, to U of A, right? Like, so that kind of stuff, you're just like, and you can quickly go through it. Let me get the share link here. I think. Create a shared view link, and I think you'll have to copy it if I have a, nope. Oh well, I will get it there for you guys. I don't want to disable it. There we go. So we're copying data, show the blocks, and then copy. I'm going to put it over here for you guys. Paste. Somebody. Oh, darn it. I didn't scroll down and see all your guys' comments. I wish I would have. Let me see really quickly because I only have a few minutes left. Real estate, Melissa Sescaro for Real Estate One. Honestly, so the other half of my Love Tucson page is my son, who is a real estate agent. And one of the best things you can do as a realtor is start a local interest page. I'm sure your real estate company has talked about niching down. So start a interest page on whatever kinds of people in your local area you want to target, or just a local interest page like mine, like Love Tucson. Let's see. Hello. So Jacqueline asked if I post one of these talking points a day, and can I be on this topic for a week? It depends on your audience and how you want to do it. So you can post the same thing for a week, like you can have a weekly topic or a monthly topic, or what I like to do, especially on my local page, is jump around a little bit. So I'll post something about monsoons, and then I'll post something about a restaurant, and then but if I have it all mapped out, I can just jump around there. And that's why I also have this, let me go back, sorry, this column here, right? Because then I know I posted it, and I know when I posted it, and I know whether I boosted it or not, because I don't want to go scroll all the way back through Facebook looking for all of that stuff. I just don't want to. I want it all in one place where I can look at it. So Melissa also asked, how do I capture their information? So it's one of those things, right, where you're starting off the page, you're building rapport, and not capturing their stuff right away, right? Like, it's not like, hey, I just met you, let's get married. It's, hey, let's get to know each other for a while, and here pretty soon I'm going to post something to an opt-in to something I have, and that's where I'm going to capture your email. So your Facebook page is gathering your audience so that you have somebody to sell to. Let's see. Thank you, thank you. I think I'm out of time and I don't want to go over because I want Christina to not be upset with me because we all appreciate her for running this page. So again, check out this one. If you happen to be a teacher who is a Christian and you're in business, check out, I've just started that page. It really, like, it has 25 likes on it. Like, I just started it. And it's very niche down. So if you fit those parameters, feel free to jump on over and find us at, it says it's teachers and blessed businesses. And so I would love to see any of you who fit that there. And hopefully somebody tell me that this Airtable worked for you, to go to my template. And then if you guys have any questions, honestly, reach out. Feel free to like me on my, or, you know, not like me, but friend me. I can send you a message. You can tag me in here. I'm happy to find them, but I do know, I think there was somebody scheduled to go live at 6 o'clock as well. So I would just want to say thank you, thank you. I will try and answer everybody's questions in your thing. And then maybe next month here coming up soon, I will try and refine this a little bit and come back to you guys. I appreciate it and have a good night. Now I don't know how to not go live. Oh goodness, let's see. This is my double screen thing. Okay, end live video, I see it now. My two screens. Thank you guys so much. I so appreciate it. The template is linked in the comments here, so feel free and then shoot me a comment and let me know if you used it and if you like it and if you have questions, and I can help you with it. Not a problem, okay? Thanks. Bye.